Buying a vehicle in the Wabash Valley has never been so easy. Just point, click, and take your pick at DorsetAutomotive.com. New or pre-owned, you call the shots. Go ahead and give it a try. Point, click, and take your pick now at DorsetAutomotive.com.
Obviously, Southern Illinois is a very good team. Barry's done a great job. Their additions are they're put together well. I think their additions really help them, as evident in the first half when Bola and Bean getting foul trouble and get out, and they still score, I think, 40 points in the first half. The last two games, I'm really disappointed because I think the more together teams have won, and that's my fault. I think we were getting better after Christmas, and then the last week or so, we haven't been improving like we need to. We're too much individual, getting into our own stuff, and key to the game was effort points, and they had 34 points in the paint and 23 points off our turnovers. We get 5 assists and 20 turnovers. That's not playing like a good basketball team. So we got to get better. Southern Illinois is awfully good though. They're going to be right in the hunt to the end.
Greg, anything Southern did to get you into that turnover mode? I know they were defending Brenton pretty well, but obviously you didn't come out of the gate well. And was there anything they were doing to?
I really felt like we had good shots earlier. I think our ball movement early was the best we had all game, and we still didn't score. Missed a bunch of free throws, missed layups around the basket. I don't think Christian and Devontae got involved enough with some of the stuff we're doing. And then, I think it's natural with guys, and it's coaching. But when stuff isn't going very well, you got to listen. You got to dig in. You got to do the things that you got to play your game plan, and we're not doing that. When stuff has gotten hard for us the last couple of games, we've given in too much and got individual on offense and then given in too much on the defensive end. So we got a lot to work on.
Southern had adversity. You mentioned it with the foul trouble that Bean and Landon had. Is it disappointing that your guys didn't sense the adversity that they had and didn't respond in the same way SIU's bench guys came off the bench and gave them a
Well, I just think their other players are really good. I think they're much better than they were last year. Their other players are good basketball. I think a lot of O'Brien. I think he's really, really good. Tough kid and a very skilled kid. But with the guards that they've added, they were getting deep on us in the first half regardless. It's not just Anthony Bean. It isn't. Now, he can score. He's an elite scorer, but they just showed how good they are and how deep they can be with the rest of those guys. And we need guys that do that too. We need guys that do that too. We can't keep riding the same guys all the time. And I just 5 assists and 20 turnovers. I don't know what more you can say than that.
Yeah, it seemed like the frustration and maybe the give-in that you're talking about was evident in the second half too, where you string together a stop and a shot, and you got it down to 5 at one point, but the momentum just never seemed to come for you.
Right there, it's 57-51. We have a timeout and an out of bounds play. A couple guys don't do the right thing. And they get a turnover and a run out of the next timeout, a couple guys don't get where they're supposed to be. And this is where diagramming stuff, and we have a little problem of listening enough and concentrating enough and thinking about what we're trying to do. And we've done it all year, and we've got by with it sometimes. But it's a lot of different things, and they're not little. Little things are big things to me, and that's what happens. You got it down to 6, and they put on a spurt all of a sudden it's 64-51. So we do. Last couple games, it has been a track meet to the other end in the second half with layups and easy baskets.